Let's talk about Francis Fukuyama and the end of history. The question is, did the West mistake its moment for humanity's destination? जब फ्रांसिस फुकुयामा ने एंड ऑफ हिस्ट्री का आर्टिकल लिखा 1989 में एट द एंड ऑफ द कोल्ड वॉर, सो वो ये नहीं कह रहे थे कि वॉर्स, क्राइसिस और कॉन्फ्लिक्ट completely disappear हो जाएंगे. उनकी argument philosophical थी. He said that the great ideological competition over how societies would be governed may have reached its end point. Fascism defeat हो चुका था, Soviet communism collapse हो चुका था, liberal democracy combined with market economy appeared to have no equally powerful universal ideological rival. But there were three deeper pillars to his argument. First, history, true Hegelian sense में, has a direction. History is never without a direction. Human beings struggle not only for security and wealth, but they also struggle for freedom, dignity, and recognition. Second is that liberal democracy appeared to offer the strongest political answer to the demand. Our demand थी equal citizenship की, equal rights की, and government by consent की. And third, Fukuyama was not saying every country would become democratic immediately. He was saying that no alternative had yet produced a more legitimate universal political ideal. But this is where his critics come in. Realists said Fukuyama underestimated power, nationalism, geopolitics. Others argued that he underestimated religion, identity, and civilizational difference. And from the non-Western world came an even deeper criticism, जो कि था, why should Europe's historical journey become the destination of all humanity? Why assume that modernization must mean Westernization? China, for example, showed that economic modernization does not automatically produce political liberalization. And perhaps the strongest challenge to Fukuyama is this: the alternative to liberal democracy may not be an other universal ideology. It may be a more plural world. वो world जहाँ पे societies modernize करती हैं in different ways, and they refuse the idea that history only has one final destination. Fukuyama himself has become more cautious over the years, and he revised his principles. He now speaks about democratic backsliding, nationalism, identity, political decay, and the resilience of authoritarian systems. So perhaps his biggest revision is not that he abandoned liberal democracy, it is that he became less certain that history was moving toward it automatically. And that leaves us with the real question: was Fukuyama wrong because liberal democracy did not conquer the world? Or was the deeper mistake believing that the whole world was ever moving toward a single political destination in the first place? Perhaps history did not return. Perhaps it never ended.